Certainly have to perform to the highest standards to nail down that place. Here's Wirtz. Ekitike. He's worked the shooting chance! Oh, that will certainly do for starters! Hugo Ekitike, less than 4 minutes into his Liverpool debut. Top scorer last season. That's the opportunity to open his account this, which he does with consummate ease and obvious confidence. And Palace, who might have feared an onslaught, have found their way on. Frimpong making up the ground. Oh, and extraordinary! Oh, what a day for the Liverpool debutants!
I'm going to ask the question, and only Frimpong would know the answer. Was it a...
Richardson, Wharton. Well, they've got it right this time! Oh! And so is Ismail Assar! Wembley alive to the Selhurst sound! Mohamed Salah against Dean Henderson to start us off. Oh! And far from the start Liverpool were looking for. Same result, Palace in front.
Same side, same way, good strike, 1-0 Palace.
Game. McAllister against Henderson. Oh, and Henderson, the hero, at Wembley again!
Brilliant stop, absolutely at full stretch. Henderson across, the strongest of left hands to keep it out.
Interesting. But it didn't pay off, and Palace have let Liverpool off the hook.
Well, Eze stutters, he takes his time, but what Alisson does, he stays up, he doesn't.
Here comes Gakpo, job done. Ismail Assar. Similar game, but different result. That was coolness personified.
It certainly was. Brilliantly taken by Sarr.
How is his nerve? It's not up to the challenge. Henderson is. And Palace can now win it.
Yeah, Henderson's had a fantastic afternoon.
Get another chance. They have to score. To try and keep things going. And he does exactly that. And it was struck with some feeling as well.
Fabulous strike, it really was. Well, score and they win.
Well, they've spurned one opportunity. What now? Defetti does it! And Palace are Wembley winners again! The familiar Dean Henderson smile, the familiar Dean Henderson penalty-saving act.
للكرة الماضية وتصل بعد ذلك إلى لامين جمال، يأتي بالكرة، الكرة للأمام والمحاولة، هدف هذا ما يحتاجه نهائي كهذا، هذا ما يحتاجه نهائي كهذا، أن يسجل الهدف الأول. لاعب تشيلسي الإنجليزي في الكرة الماضية، محاولة المرور، سدد، الله مينديش، لا تتأخر البرتغال كثيرا. وصلت إلى بدري أواخر شوط المباراة الأول، كرة في هذا المكان، وإسبانيا هدف ثاني أوريا زبال، يا للأخطاء الدفاعية في هذا المكان لمينديش، مرور عرضية للأمام، الله الدون العظماء لا يأتون عبثا، العظماء لا الترجيحية الأولى، راموس دخل بديلا للأسطورة رونالدو، والآن عليه أن يهدي البرتغال فرحة أولى، يتقدم، يسجل في منتصف المرمى مباشرة بكل هذه القوة، وبالتالي يذهب لحارس مرمى يشجعه يحفزه من أجل مهمة جدا، من أجل مهمة كبيرة جدا، وركلة ترجيحية، يتقدم، يسجل ويصرخ من أعماقه، لقد فعلتها وأدركت التعادل. لكن لويس إنريكي فجر قدراته بصورة كبيرة، فيتينيو يتقدم، أوناي سيمون حارس المرمى يدعو له الإسبان، لكن يدعو البرتغاليون، وقوية في المرمى، هدف ثاني للبرتغال، هدف ثاني باينة، قليل الخبرة باينة، يتقدم، يسجل، الله هدف جميل، ركلة ترجيح، تتلاعب بالصغير وتتلاعب بالكبير، ولدينا برونو فرنانديز يتقدم، يسجل كالعادة، تكون منه أن يسجلها، يسجل، و3-3. أنا لما قلت لك الذهب لا يسطى يا إسكو، مينديش سجل هدفا كبيرا مثيرا جميلا في المباراة، فماذا يفعل بالركلة الترجيحية؟ يتقدم مينديش ويسجل، وقوية، يا إلهي، الله زار الشباك مرتين، هذا البرتغالي زار الشباك، الآن لديها الركلة الرابعة، وعن طريق الخبير الكبير الفارو موراتا يضيع، الكبير الذي أضاع ركلة ترجيحية في وقت ليس وقتها. مينديز، تكون الأمور حسمت، مبروك للبرتغال التتويج ولقب آخر يذهب، لكن الذي سجل من الأهداف ما لم يسجله غيره في تاريخ كرة القدم، افعلها يا الدور المعتادة، يرفع كأسا أخرى، وترفع البرتغال كأس دوري الأمم الأوروبية، لقب آخر يفرح به.
Long diagonal from Vicario, and it's bouncing dangerously and off the bar and in! Spurs in front! Mickey van de Ven was quickest to react, and Tottenham Hotspur have the lead against all-conquering Paris Saint-Germain. And they've not picked up at the far post, and it's in for a second for Spurs. Christian Dembele, great ball, well defended by Romero. Turned around the corner by Vitinha, and that's a good try and an excellent goal to breathe life. Hakimi tickled on for Dembele, dangerous ball, it's in! Paris level! What a turnaround from the... And has only just come onto the pitch. Solanke steps up first against Lucas Chevalier, and Solanke, great penalty. No rustiness there from Spurs centre forward. Terrific strike from Solanke. Small run up. Portugal against Spain in the Nations League final. Can he do it in the Super Cup? Vitinha. Oh, it's wide. Sent Vicario the wrong way, but sent the spot kick the wrong way. Joined Spurs from that club. Can he do the business for them on Italian turf here? Bentancur against Chevalier. Brilliant penalty again. Two really authoritative strikes from Spurs, and they have the ascendancy in the shootout. Oh, this is terrific. Thumping penalty. Another who scored his in the shootout at Liverpool in March. Ramos, straight down the middle, and it does the job for Paris Saint-Germain, and he has a couple of words for the Spurs fans behind that goal. So Van de Ven, who opened the scoring to keep Spurs in the driving seat. Van de Ven saved! Chevalier down to his left and gets the right contact on it. Who is seen as the favourite to win the Ballon d'Or. Can he win the battle with Vicario? He can. Elegantly swept home by Ousmane Dembele, and we're all square. Conventional run up. Looks as though he may have been taking it. Battistel stops and puts it wide. Well, Chevalier had gone the wrong way, but Tell didn't make anything of the 25 yards out. Can he deliver from 12 yards here? Lee Kang-in sends it in, and Paris are within touching distance now of the Super Cup. Composed penalty. Alive in the Super Cup. Pedro Porro scores quite brilliantly. Shrugged off all the pressure there, Porro. And now Paris have to do the business themselves to get over the line. Mendes for Luis Enrique's side. Looks like a short run-up. Mendes scores, and Paris win the Super Cup. The Champions League winners are victorious against the Europa League victors, and they have shown the spirit and quality of all conquering champions here. Up against it, off colour.
UEFA Super Cup.
The Champions League winners are the Super Cup winners. For the very first time, Paris lift this trophy aloft and become the first French club to win the UEFA Super Cup.